We are recording. Nice. Let's get back to it. Oh, I left off on Lurker Shark, and so the pink. Well, it's actually called a stamina drink, but I call it the pink placebo potion. And I want to make an emote of that. I want to make an emote of the Lurker Shark from Jak and Daxter. I'll probably just make an emote of every giant or large fish from every game that I play. Just because that's what if I ever could, and I'm not too far off from, I think, being able to make stuff. But if I ever could see something spammed in chat, big fish, baby, big fish. I'm gonna redefine. Let me see some F's in chat. Let me see some fish, baby. But again, I don't know anything about that. Can I get sued for that? Hopefully not. I don't think so. For God's sakes, they use people's likeness. You can use somebody's face. I'll probably use my cat's faces. What else? What else would make a great emote? Yeah, probably just a fish from every game. I mean, like, I think I'd have to go back and play it again, but I think the pink Jade Gar was like my favorite one from Final Fantasy 15. Oh, depends on the I wonder if level 5's a cool company. I wonder if they'd let me use their fish for emotes. I wonder if they'd even respond to me. I thought about trying to get into touch with them the other day. Like, just maybe, but they don't give a shit about me fishing in this game. And we talked about it, not you and I, but I and some other people, which Dondoke might be here. They probably don't remember the code. Even if the people are still there at the company that made this fucking part of the game, there's no way they remember what's going on. Now, why did he hold it that way? That was interesting. Monster Hunter has the golden fish, though. So we have at least 3 fish. I'd probably take a couple fish from this game, like Bobo, Hama Hama. And Nonki's pretty fun. Honestly, I might just... Who's got the best menu item? Piccoli's not bad when you actually look from the menu. Umadakara is really good. However, I think Hama Hama has the best icon. I don't have one on me. I could get one, but... Honestly, yeah, probably... I would probably just do the Hama Hama from this game. I love them. So there's 3. Lurker Shark, Hama Hama, Golden Fish from Monster Hunter. Oh, Pink Jade Gar. Final Fantasy 15. I'm sure I can think of more. I never really fished for any Pokemon, to be honest. Like, I never caught Magikarp. I got a Gyarados or I bought one. I would buy a Magikarp sometimes. I never really bothered for Feebas. Oh! Oh! Take it back! There is a fish in Pokemon that I go for every time I play that game. It's one in a very particular spot for a very particular reason. I have not played Stardew Valley. I think that's one of those games that I would accidentally go into like crazy mode and play it for like 2 months straight, and then all of a sudden realize I haven't done anything but play Stardew. I also think that game would stress me out because the min-maxing for Stardew doesn't go with how you're supposed to play the game. Like, I've seen they sometimes get into my... Oh, hello! Decent fish. Sometimes they get in my algorithm because I search min-max all the time, but, like, I'll see stuff where people are like, you can build these pots inside these buildings, and people are like, stop building pots inside buildings. And it's just like, oh, fuck. Would I build shit inside buildings, or would I want them to look good? And, like, that would be one of those games that, again, I would spend months playing. I do not mod my games, I will say that. Ooh, that's decent. Decent. That's a heavy-ass fish. Hefty. But yeah, Stardew and like Terraria are games that like, they're too complex. I think I would enjoy them too much. Project Zomboid, that's another game I've seen, but like I couldn't do it. If I got too into it, I'd be too far gone. That's crazy. I like when you get to see an artist's skill displayed through another, like, brand or something like that. Like, there's so many times where, like, a modder or something like that would never be able to make a product on their own. But, for instance, they can make an entire expansion for a game because they don't have to make the game itself. Like, for God's sakes, I'm pretty sure Skyrim's given people careers from that. One guy made a name for himself by fixing Grand Theft Auto. Like, it's crazy. Modding is insane. I don't do it because frankly, I ruin gaming for myself whenever I mod. I mod the fun out of games. It's wild. Like, I'm like the joke you see on Reddit where people are like, oh, let me just get my 153 mods set up for everything. Okay, the game's not loading. Let's run back through them. And, like, it gets to a point where, like, if I was to actually get into modding, I'd ruin the game. I wouldn't even be playing the original game, and I wouldn't be having fun. Because, like, as soon as something bothered me, I'd have to change it. Because I've done it. I've started to mod and stuff like that, and it gets to a point where just, like, as soon as I, like, encounter an inconvenience, I'm trying to change it. Yeah, like, it's just, I don't know. I either have to play totally vanilla, or I go mad. Like, I recently just started playing Pokemon on an emulator for just a little bit. And, like, I had to quit. I was going crazy because I was just like, oh, what do you mean when I go into the Hidden Grotto, there's only 7 or 8 different Pokemon? I thought it said random. I wanted totally random. There's 4 normally, and I wanted totally random. And I'm only seeing 8 or 9, I think I counted, different Pokemon. This is bullshit. And I'd go back to the modding and shit and try to see if I can change something else. Oh, like, not even, though. So, like, in Gen 5, like, Black 2 and White 2, they have the Hidden Grottos, and you can enter the Hidden Grottos, and they have, like, it's like a 5% chance to have a Pokemon or something in that. It's, like, super low. But I had used the Universal Randomizer to randomize the Hidden Grottos to what I thought was every single Pokemon in the game. But the most I counted, I think, was like 8 or 9 different Pokemon. And I was just like, this is bullshit. It was like, it says random, and I want random. So, like, I had, like, I'm not even joking, pages of action replay codes written down, and I was just plugging them into my game. And I had gotten to the point where I finally had it where I could, like, randomize every time I walked in to the Hidden Grotto. But sometimes the game would just fucking, like, crash. And it was just like, alright, this fucking sucks. Like, I'm not having fun anymore. And then I was just, like, sitting there, and it was just like, what the fuck am I doing? This is like a 900-hour-long Pokemon challenge. What am I trying to do, even? So I had to take a step back. And then, like, again, I just caught myself recently. I was trying to figure out how to play Dragon Quest VIII and use an action replay to modify the DLC items from the eShop that are no longer available onto the game. And eventually I was just like, just play the fucking PS2 version, you goddamn idiot. Like, stop. Just stop. But obviously I still haven't played the PS2 version, so, like, I'm fucking fighting demons over here. For God's sakes, I'm literally out of bounds at the bottom of a waterfall trying to catch mysterious fish that may or may not exist. Because I'm putting off playing Dragon Quest VIII so much. I want those DLC items, motherfucker. God damn it. I want the candy cane sickle. Who doesn't? Who, what the fuck? Who doesn't want that? Why is that a DLC item locked behind a day 20 years ago or some shit? That's bull dick. Is that all through Steam? Because there's a chance. Some of those Steam sales are very dangerous. I will say I actually just had my first ever fail patient gamer moment. I waited years to buy 7 Days to Die. I have seen so many people play that game, and I bought it for $5 recently, and I played it for 2 hours. Hated it. Bummed me out. Okay, Modder's Nexus is pretty common. But, nope, I finally thought it was time to pull the trigger on 7 Days to Die, and I haven't gotten rid of it yet, because I think maybe, like, that's one of those games I could mod to be, like, fun, because I tried it, and I just couldn't enjoy it. I think it's a game I'd rather watch somebody play sometimes. But, like, I tried, but wasn't for me. Vampire Survivors, I bought that for $3. That's a banger of a game. Ooh, decent fish. Here we go, here we go. Get ready. Guesses. We haven't seen a Gobbler in a while. I'm going Gobbler. Let me do 126 Gobbler. 7 meters left. Woo! Oh, that's not a record? Oh, it's smaller. It tied length, but it's smaller. Not this shit again. God damn it. This has happened to me before. Whatever. We fish on. I have now caught 2 record setters for retro achievements. I think so. Well, I think retro achievements is like only 133 or something like that, and that's my second 138 today. That's a lurker shark. Because I wanted to make sure I was talking about the right thing. Get out of here. I just Googled this in like the last hour, I thought. Dark Cloud 2 retro achievements. There we go. Thank you. FP is the weight of the fish. So, pretty much, it's the, what were we saying earlier? Chunky? The chunkiness. Yes, chunky fish. Excuse me. Oh my god. I have not gotten rid of my cough yet. No, wait, what? No, stop. What are you doing? No! Dark Cloud 2 retro achievements. Stop that. How did you possibly end up on my Gmail? Oh god, one of the cats is like fucking fidgeting in the litter box. If it's June, I'm totally fine because she's just doing her freak out thing where she digs to the bottom of the earth. I don't know why she does it, but that's what she does. If it's Jiraiya, he's probably about to sprint out of my room with something attached to him. If it's JoJo, she probably just pissed on the fucking wall. Fat points. Nice. Depressingly, I think it's just fish points. I was so young when I started playing Pokemon, I could like barely read. And I remember driving around one time. I'm kidding, no. No, I remember being so young that I just didn't know what HP meant. And I was just like, oh my god, like, that's just what it means. And then one day somebody was like, oh yeah, the health points, blah, blah, blah. And I just remember thinking like, wait, what? Oh my god, health points? And then somebody was like, it means hit points, actually. And it was like, my whole world just shattered. It was like, what do you mean? I thought it was just letters. Oh my god, I'm like choking on something. I'm like dying. But I'm not like choking on anything. I'm choking on ghost dick. Choking on fucking success over here, goddamn. I'm gonna take a quick drink of unsponsored shaker beverage. Fuck, you pay me. Actually, don't pay me. I'd rather have my own flavor. Although I think you do get paid through that. Let's talk about it. Reach out to me. I've got ideas. Oh, blessed. Blessed be, this is it. Yeah, these last few days, I think the weather has either been like too much for my immune system as of late, because it dipped. We went from like beautiful fall, winter weather, kind of whatever, that like, it's chilly out, to like, oh shit, like, is that snow incoming? Oh god, it's snowing. Just too quick. I just wasn't ready. I didn't have the good coats out, and like I went on a walk. Core temp was just too low. I was cold the whole fucking time. Literally like pulling arms in the shirt and like, ooh, chilly cold, like cold to the bone. Bad. What did you just do? You are such a fucking weirdo, Jiraiya. I swear to God. What? What are you doing? Why are you dipping your paw in the water dish? Are you trying to... You're so strange. It's so hard to love you. Yes, sometimes. Oh, okay. So yeah, that's cold as shit. I can't do the conversions super well, but that is cold as shit. I do know that. I think it's just like, what do you... God, I'm too dumb. It's just like, oh, my knee just popped. That was fucking brilliant. I've been needing that for a week. Nice. Negative 10 is like 14 something. Yeah, I was gonna say, it's like... It's not just 32, but it's like close enough that it's just like, god damn it, like it's worth a guess. Because, like, my brain always immediately goes, it's just fucking 32. Just change the numbers a bit. And it's like, it's not fucking just 32. Don't fucking just change the numbers a bit. But, like, that's what my brain tells me to do the whole time I think about it. Whoo! Okay. Wow. Yeah. Fuck. Okay. Shoot. I said that a certain way to not get in trouble, because there's actually a way I think I could have said those swear words and actually been like copyright strikeable. I don't think Reggie Watts would have gone after me, but he does have a song eerily similar to that. I never said cunt, but for a reason. I just... God, I am dying over here. I went on a beautiful morning walk with my mom and her dog. And I just had this thin-ass sweatshirt on. And I was like, what do I need a coat for? Like, it's fucking beautiful. Like, I've got a sweatshirt. I've got a long sleeve. I'm good. And like half a mile in, or... God, I need a drink. Oh, I'm getting a fish. No, I'm dying. Okay, we're okay. Not even, like, maybe a kilometer, 2 kilometers in. Because we have, like, a half-mile turn point. But, like, we turned around this little bend in the neighborhood, and the wind actually hit me, and I realized, like, my sweatshirt was protecting nothing. And we walked, like... We walked 2 miles, so probably 4 kilometers. And it's just like, I shouldn't have done it. I should have just literally ran back and grabbed a thicker coat, but it was in, like, the winter coat box because I'm lazy and I haven't needed one yet. And just, it was too cold today. I actually needed it. Or it wasn't today, but, like, I've got the coat now and it was too late. It's just too late. I should have done it then. I am trying to warm a cold that is not here anymore. Yeah, no, mine was my own stupidity. I wasn't even working outside. I just was like, oh, this is a nice walk. Like, this is good. We'll warm up. We'll warm up. You always warm up on the walk. And then we, like, turned that corner and the wind hit me because the trees were no longer to the side. And it was just like, oh, this jacket's worthless. I wouldn't even call this a jacket. What is this? Is this thing crocheted? What am I wearing? It was a good walk, though. I enjoyed it. We have a lot of birds of prey in our neighborhood, so it's fun to watch the birds of prey, like, figure out what's going on for the day. Because there's, like, it's hard to describe. There's, like, the edge of a territory in our neighborhood, so it's really cool to watch, like, the disputes between, like, the 2 different hawk species we have. Because there's a larger hawk that comes in and is just like, oh yeah, I'm gonna fuck some shit up today. And then we have 3 small, yeah, literally. Then there's like 3 smaller hawk species. It's a red-tailed hawk versus Harris hawks. And like basically the red-tailed hawk's like, I'm gonna fuck some shit up. But like the Harris hawks outnumber it, so they're just like, we'll fuck you up. And it's just like, yo, fuck you. Like, let me fuck some shit up. And they're like, no. We like to fuck shit up as a family, and if you fuck shit up, we don't have enough shit to fuck up. So, fuck you. So, like, it's been really cool to slowly watch the red tail, like, move into the neighborhood. But, like, every so often, the, like, Harris hawks will have a super good year. And it's, like, straight up a bird gang. You'll look out the window, like, you're driving through the neighborhood, and you'll look out the window. Yes! Not a record, but you love to see it. And you'll see, like, one of the Harris hawks in a tree, and you're like, okay, like, I see you. I see you. You see me. I see you bobbing your head. I see you. And then, like, you'll notice, like, oh, there's 2. Oh. And then you'll look out the other window, and it's like, oh, there's the 3rd. And you drive a little further down the road, and you're like, 4, 5. Are they flying? 6? And it's like, oh, shit, the fucking family's out. What's going on? And then, yeah, it's like they're fucking shit up. They're like, they're out. The family is out. They're looking for something to, like, encircle and then fuck it up. And I've seen them, too. I've, like, driven past and seen one of them, like, poke its head up. And it's like, oh, fuck, is it, like, hurt? Like, what's going on? And then all of a sudden, like, it'll just take off with, like, something. And it's just like, oh, shit, he's heading back. Yeah, the Harris hawks are familial birds. So, like, they build ancestral nests that they just keep using every, like, year. Until it fucks up the tree or whatever they build it in. Kind of like eagles. But unlike eagles, they actually keep their young around for a super long time. Well, that's not the best example. Eagles do keep their young around for a long time. But not, like, the same way. They don't hunt as, like, a unit. There's not, like, an eagle that fucking kicks the fish out of the water and then the other one swoops by and does a barrel roll or some shit. Harris hawks are, like, literally velociraptors. It's wild. They hunt in trios. They'll like keep one of the young around and hunt as like a group. But sometimes they have big ass nests. 5 is the most I've ever seen personally. 53, not bad. Not bad. My mom has seen 6. But I'm sure I saw 6 and I just didn't actually see the 6th one. Like, it didn't register because we're in the same neighborhood. But we also have great horned owls, but I've never actually seen them. I heard them. I mean, it's really easy to hear them. But I don't go out at night much because that's when the insects come out and the arachnids come out, and I don't fuck with that shit. I don't mess with anything that is venomous. That's just not for me. I can literally say zero desire. No desire whatsoever. You couldn't pay me enough to work with venomous animals. I do love a good migratory bird. Bird watching's a great passion. Hardest part is getting into it. But you can usually just find some cheap binoculars somewhere and then like figure out if you're a binocular person. Are you only using one? Are you a spotter? Or do you need a spotting scope? Maybe you want pictures. Maybe you don't need any and you just need a nice camera. But birding's a great pastime. My favorite songbird is probably, well, give me a second on that. My favorite song from a bird is the hermit thrush. My favorite bird of prey is the battler eagle. I think my favorite duck is probably the harlequin duck. My favorite songbird is probably the vermilion flycatcher. That's a beautiful bird. There are 2 swans that have basically moved in near our boathouse, though. Oh, shit. That's not good. Swans fuck up whatever body of water they're in. They're beautiful for, like, the first 5 days, but, like, they will ruin the sediment of whatever body of water they move into. Oh, it's the ocean. Good luck, goose. You fucking oversized goose. What kind of swans? What do you got? Trumpeter? Mute? Something I've never heard of because it's in a country I'm not familiar with. Big white fuckers. Why would you not allow that Twitch, you fucking lame-ass website? Get out of here. Not in this chat. We allow that all day. Do they have a colored bill or beak or fucking death maw, whatever you want to call it? Did I put a bait on? Obviously I did. I'm getting a bite. Or we got some hungry ass fish. Or is it? Do they have a black bill or is it orange? Oh, it's orange. Yeah. I'm pretty sure that's the fucker kind. I can't remember exactly what kind that is, but when I was in college, they killed 2 of them because they fucked up the lake that we live near so badly that almost all of the migratory birds had just stopped coming by. And it's like not their fault because it's just what they do. They root shit up and they destroy sediment around like whatever body of water they're in. But like they tear it up, they lower the fucking visibility, and it's not good. And then if it gets too bad, they're just like, fuck this water sucks. And then they're gone. But nope, they did what was best and they took them out because they were invasive and they weren't supposed to be there anyways. I'm a big believer in just fucking do whatever's best for the environment. Like, who gives a shit? Yeah, if it's the ocean, like, they can't really fuck anything up. Honestly, if it's the ocean, I would just watch them and wait for the fucking bigger predator to find them one day. Because it will. If they don't get out of there, it will find them. The ocean is so fucking scary. That would be heartbreaking, though. They are mated for life. It'd be fucking so sad if a Goliath grouper just ate one of them. But, like, that's, like, how the ocean works. You can literally only float for so long on the surface of the ocean before something just doesn't want you dead. It's just the ocean wanting you dead, honestly. You're thinking, like, what wants me dead? And it's the ocean itself, focusing all of its energy into sending a giant wave to kill you as a last resort. So, I think I'm gonna have to do this in Chapter 3 to catch my record Umatakara. Oh, that's sweet. I bet that's actually quite lovely. And at least they're not geese, so they don't do that fucking, like, honking. Oh my god. Birds are great, but, like, oh. It's impressive. Like, the first time you hear a bird, like, closer than you've realized, like, oh, yeah, I've heard birds. And then, like, you actually hear a bird from, like, 2 feet away. It rattles your brain. It's wild how loud they are. And, like, geese, oh. Oh my god. I'm like, again, do whatever you want, but parrots, the first time I actually was inside with a parrot, oh my god. I knew what a migraine was for the first time. Have they raised any young yet? That's when shit gets, like, real. If they've raised young and they haven't fucked with anybody yet, you should be in the clear, but, like, it's the first young that they raise that, like, defines everything. I mean, like, I've seen situations where people... Did I lose a fish right there? I think I actually just lost a fish right there. Maybe not. I don't know. But, like, I've seen communities that have, like, gotten to the point where they've loved the swans for years, and then they finally raise a young, and the people are like, oh my god, our swans are raising... And, like, they turn into, like, giant demon chickens. And, like, every year after that, somebody has to fucking volunteer to, like, distract them, and another person has to, like, bravely run down and shake the fucking eggs and kill the babies. Because, like, they turn into awful, horrible swans if they have children. But that's not always the case. Oh, nice, yeah. Oh, God, I'd have to kill both of them. Grieving animals are, like, the saddest fucking thing on the planet to look at, besides, like, grieving people. But, like, grieving animals are like a train wreck. You can't look away. I have no problem looking away from a crying person because it's just like, oh, Jesus Christ, like, that's fucking horrible. Like, I'm gonna give you a moment. But, like, a fucking grieving animal that lost its mate on the side of the road in a fucking, like, roadkill accident? Holy shit. I can't look away. That's fucked up. But yeah, like, at a funeral and your fucking aunt's bawling her eyes out because your uncle pickled himself, like, I'll look over here. But, oh, one time, I don't know what happened. My assumption is that the bird fried itself on a power line, but this, I think it was a hawk. I couldn't. Oh my god. I've never wanted to be deaf ever besides this moment, but this hawk lost its mate and just screamed for like a day. Oh, it was fucking awful. I literally am sad just thinking about it, because like I remember just thinking to myself, like, if I could drive, I would leave right now, but I'm a kid and I can't drive, and like, I don't remember what I did, but I probably just got on my bike and left. But like, oh my god, it was awful. Just screamed for like days. Yeah, nature's fucked. And like the worst part is every so often you catch a glimmer of like hope, and it's just like, wow, nature's what? Oh god, what the fuck was that? And it's like, oh, that's a sand shark. Yeah, they hide in the sand and they'll grab anything. And it's like, oh, Jesus, it bit the fuck. Oh god, it only bit the back half of the fish. It's fucked. But it's beautiful. God, yeah, what is that? What was that video I was basing that off of? It's like a cartoon where like they're watching something and the fucking fish gets bit in half and they're just like, oh my god, it only bit the back half of it. What is that? I think it's fucking American Dad when Klaus marries the not as equally smart fish. Oh my god, I can't even remember what that is. Why? Why, Twitch? I'm gonna have to figure out what that is. I don't know why it keeps doing that. Yeah, that's wild. I'm not sure why. It's never gone off like this. Nature goes for the soft meat, that's why. Oh, we got another decent fish. This isn't a record, but we're catching good fish today. Great fish today. I would personally like to see... I did click something the other day, but I don't think I saved anything. I think I was just clicking shit to see what would happen. I have to go back through and change all of my widgets and stuff, my text alert boxes, because none of them show up. So like if you followed, thank you. If you didn't, you don't have to. But like I have stuff that's supposed to show up when people do things, and like I'm just too fucking stupid to figure out why it doesn't. But like I spent a whole day figuring all that stuff out. Like it's so weird. Like text shows up, and for some reason when I follow myself on Twitch, it shows up. But like other people's text shows up, but when other people follow and stuff, it doesn't show up. Thank you. I will be streaming Rogue Galaxy tomorrow. No fishing tomorrow, just Rogue Galaxy. And then fishing again on Friday. And then I think Monday I might actually play some Dragon Quest VIII. I think if I just start playing Dragon Quest VIII, I'll get over my need to feel like I have to like... Oh, I gotta mod in auto-respawning blue chests. Oh, I gotta have this. I gotta mod in the weapon from this event. Because if I play on the PS2, none of that shit is available. and I think I'll just get over it as soon as I get started. Although I do miss out on 2 characters and a bunch of monsters, which really kind of sucks. So maybe I'll spend another weekend trying to get Dragon Quest VIII to work again on my 3DS. Because if I can get it to work on my 3DS with the R4, I can start the game over with all the DLC items. I can get both of the added characters. We can get all of the extra added monsters. Okay, I'm good to delete these ones. Not that one. Very nice, okay. Because, like, I love the PS2 version. I really do. But the 3DS version is just better. Damn, that sucks. I need to, yeah. So this weekend, I need to actually... I tried again last weekend. Or like, it was like the second attempt to get it to work. I gave up on all my Pokemon emulator stuff, and I focused on actually playing Dragon Quest VIII. Because I've got all that. I have everything. I just need to record it, and that's the hardest part. Honestly, I think at this point, it would just be easier for me to get a modded 3DS and do it that way. But, like, I don't want to buy a modded 3DS because, like... it sucks. I hate playing on a 3DS for so many hours. I like being able to plug the 3DS in and then use something else. Is it easy to mod one for, like, the HDMI port, though? Or whatever? So, like, you can hook it up to your computer. It's like, that's the mod I need. So, like, I can, like, stream it. So otherwise, I have to just set up... Yeah. That's depressing. I need to either, like, figure out some nonsensical way to stream my 3DS. I need to just get a dedicated camera or phone setup that's set up at, like, the golden angle to record my 3DS. Or I have to figure something else out. Just play the PS2 version. But, like, I want to play the official 3DS version with an R4 so that I can action replay and whatnot and get... Because, again, fuck you, Nintendo. Goddamn Square Enix. I'll fucking fight you in the courtyard. Fisticuffs. Like, who releases time-sensitive DLC items for a 3DS Dragon Quest game? Like, what the fuck? Man. Like, and not even that, like, some of the best items in the game. I was so bummed, because I was just like, oh shit, the eShop's closing. What games should I buy? And, like, I looked through a list of games, and I was just like, oh, damn, like, okay, figure out a budget. What games can you afford? Figure out a list of them. Okay, let's buy... Oh, shit! I have to go to the store to buy eShop cards to fucking put money onto the 3DS because they closed down the fucking networks? Panic, panic, panic! And I bought what games I could, but, like, man, they fucked up there. I was so mad that it just didn't have, like, a second button to be like, do you want the DLC? And it was just like, yeah, but nope. It's like, you had to play on a fucking Tuesday 7 years ago. Oh. I might have to look into that. Although, one reason I'm hesitant to restart Dragon Quest VIII on the 3DS again is because I know I'm going to feel obligated to collect my hundreds of seeds again. However, if I have an R4, I think I can just, like, duplicate the seeds with that. But I actually spent 6 months maxing out my stats in Dragon Quest VIII on the 3DS. It was a lot of fun to figure out how, but it was extremely fucking tedious to do. Eventually, I figured out a way to literally do it in like, it was like 8 minutes a day. It was crazy. It might have been faster than 8 minutes a day, but like, oh, I'll explain it. So essentially, on the 3DS version of Dragon Quest VIII, there's these chests that respawn every 24 hours, and they have different items in them. The rarest item in them is a Seed of blank, Seed of Wisdom, Seed of Strength, Seed of Agility, Seed of Health, Seed of whatever. And it boosts whatever stat corresponds to it. And I farmed enough of each of the seeds to maximize one of my character's stats to 999. And at some point I realized, like, if I just walked around the world and got as many seeds as I could in all of the chests, every time I would start the game up, I could just collect the seeds again, because they would only reset if you transitioned like into a building or if you went into a new area you had never been. So after like a few months of just walking around and like exploring the game and doing like different variations, I was like, okay, out of all the different seeds, I got this many seeds in one day, in one walking section. So like every time I start the game up, if I just do this loop, I can collect these seeds guaranteed. Because otherwise, if I tried to soft reset every chest, it took me up to like 3 hours sometimes. It was fucked. Oh, god damn it. I think my cats are in the fucking... God damn it, what is that? Shit. Give me one moment after this fish. I have no idea what my cats were just doing, but they were fucking something up. I think it was each other. Now that I'm back in here, I think the sound that I was hearing was them running across the carpet at Mach 1. But I have to be careful, because if I don't fucking pay attention and they're quiet for too long, I'll go out there and they'll have gotten into like the cabinet or something and torn out a bag of treats and eaten all the treats in it. And then, oh, shit. Okay. A new challenger appears. Taking bets. Taking bets. What do we got? What do we got? Come on, Nonky record, baby. Nonky record, baby. Yes! No, it's a new weight! That thing's fucking huge. But it's not longer. God damn it. The curse is it's occurring. The fucking curse is here. That's a big fucking fish. Thank you. Thank you. I'm hoping the fucking fishing curse isn't here, where I stop catching longer fish and I start catching heavier ones. Oh, I'm glad you got to see that. No problem, as always. So again, tomorrow I will be recording Rogue Galaxy. If you can't catch it, it'll go up on YouTube as soon as I can put it up. But hopefully I can get a good, 6 to 8, maybe 10, 12 if I'm, not taking a nap or anything. Naps are usually the thing that cuts the most time out of my streams, besides me having to, like, exist not in front of a computer every 2 hours. But I hope to see you tomorrow. It'll be a ton of fun. You answer questions faster than I can even open Google, which is just, like, more than I can ever ask for. But have a wonderful night. Whatever. It could be morning. Some people work weird hours. I had a job one time that I got home at 7 a.m. It sucked. Thank you. I think this is my new favorite fishing spot for Chapter 3. I believe this is the highest you can stand and still cast into the water. Oh, no, I'm gonna leave the old Nonky record up. Technically, we do have a higher weight now. But thank you on the luck. I need it after that fish. I'm so sick and tired of catching heavier fish, but not longer fish. That's like a legitimate curse I have, is catching heavier fish, but not longer ones. Beautiful. I love their goofy little faces. So as much as I love to see that chonker, I want to see a long boy. I want to see a 172 at least today. Could be a gobbler. 172 gobbler would be just as exciting. Are you a big fisherman? We got a record holder among us. You got any personal bests yourself you'd like to share among us? I love hearing them. Even if it's not a world record, I like to hear your personal bests. Centimeters, FP. Just fish type. What's your favorite? Oh, very nice. Cod's actually good eating too. Like, safe fish. I have never actually caught a large real fish. I've caught like a decent largemouth bass, like one of those bass where you're like, oh yeah, like let me take a picture with it, and then like you look back on it years later and you're like, oh shit, I was a little kid, like I had fucking little kid arms. Like, no wonder I was struggling to hold that fish. Like, what the fuck? But I've gone like serious fishing, like gotten the tackle, fucking hopped on the, like, sit on top kayak, found the spot, spent the time, done the shit, but just, I either didn't have the technique or we weren't there on the right day. Or maybe I didn't have the right lure in the right environment. There's a lot of things. 127 is my, oh, nice, not bad. Okay, sorry, I'm recognizing you now. Okay. Very nice, okay. 127 Kaji. Do you two play on separate accounts? I couldn't do that. I'd have to share an account with my significant other. Like, hey, like, you're not fishing on a separate account, are you? Like, we should be working together to beat these other people. Good on you. You two are respectable. Good shit. I couldn't do it. I'd be fucking tag teaming that. That PS2 wouldn't turn off in our house. If I had a significant other, no fucking way. There'd be a till I collapse rule. You aren't the woman I harassed on Reddit, are you? I hope not. I found some, just random woman on Reddit who was fishing for, I wouldn't say totally random. I was Googling things for Dark Cloud fishing, and I found her catching a bunch of fish in Dark Cloud 1 and, like, trying to set personal bests and stuff. And I was just like, will you come play Dark Cloud 2? It's like, we're catching fish. And they were just like, and I don't think I've gotten a response. Oh, like one of those crazy ass, like you gotta do the whole technique and like, you throw from the bank and it's a fucking mesmerizing thing? Or do you like troll with big ass nets? Like, big ass nets. Oh, nice. You share a file. Good shit. That's the fucking way to go. Oh, nice. That makes me feel good. I assumed incorrectly. Because I wasn't assuming at all. Oh, I did technically assume. I just flew right by me. Good shit. What outfit do you wear? There's only one answer. It better be clown outfit. How do some of y'all fish in anything but the clown outfit? Just the real clowns. Let's look at ourselves. Big ass net. So do you play Dredge? What'd you think about the game Dredge? I thought it looked alright. Game all about fishing. Big ass net fishing. I thought it looked pretty cool. I never actually got into it. I'm trying to see if it goes on sale for like $6. Because I'm an asshole to game developers. It looked like Darkest Dungeon meets fishing minigame. That's kind of what I thought of it. Green overall, dragon shoes, hunting cap, not bad. Not bad at all. The dragon shoes are just... I used to think that the dragon shoes would actually like play a role because there was that scene where Max played like... What is it? Is it the fire horn? I actually can't remember the name of it all of a sudden. And I was just like, oh, I bet if you make the dragon shoes early, you don't need the fire horn or something. But like, no. And the wing shoes do not help you with Sheriff Blinkhorn. It's fucked up. It's fucked up. That's like fucked up. Why would they ever make the description of the wing shoes mention running faster and then have a mini game where you have to run faster? And then not have the fucking, like, game developer's picture smirking at you in the game guide when it's just like, no, the shoes aren't faster. Like, stop asking. We didn't know he was doing this. Oh, I'm getting some solid-ass fish. Alright, what are we at? Alright, we're at 1 hour. It's 4:30. Okay. So I'm gonna stream for the next 2 days, so I don't want to burn out today. So I'm gonna enact the record rule, starting now. If I catch a record, we fish for another hour. So let's get some numbers. Let's figure out what I have to do in order to keep extending the fishing for the rest of the night. Okay, gobbler. I need to catch a 140 gobbler. I need to catch a 139 nonky. I need to catch a 58 Gila. And I need to catch a 60 centimeter gummy. Any of those 4 fish will extend fishing by 2 hours. Oh, they're max. They're all max. You know better than that. You know who I am. These rods have been maxed since the day I started. Come on. Everybody on this boat has cracked rods. What are y'all fishing with? I rock an ugly stick with braided line, baby. If you're actually new to this game, though, and you're listening to this, the strategy that we have determined to be best is to level your luck up to 25 to increase your bites to the maximum of the minimum. Or no, I said that wrong. The minimum of the maximum. So at 25 luck, you should be getting the most possible bites that you really can get. Obviously, 100 luck's the most, but 25 we determined to be pretty much the best of the best. Anything more than that, it's really just kind of fluffing numbers and bullshit. However, once you get 25 luck, you go all into flight, then resilience, and then you can do luck, and then whatever. Resilience is like the most helpful stat for reeling in the big ones. But luck and flight actually get you the big ones, is what we've determined. However, there's some of us that are all in the conspiracy theory area that still think you can't catch the biggest fish until you have 100 in every stat. And then there's some of us that believe you can't catch the biggest fish until you've caught decent-sized fish, saved the game, restarted the game, caught bigger fish, and then done that rinse and repeat. Like the game actually knows what your current record is and won't give you larger fish until you beat it. That's just me like going crazy though, but I do believe it. It's one of the only explanations I have for the fish that I've caught. Because I have no explanation why... I mean, it literally is, but like, at this point, there's no explanation as to why nobody else has caught a 180 plus Kaji. As far as I know, I'm the only person that has a Kaji over 180 centimeters. And the best explanation I have is that I've spent over 100 hours doing this. And like the game fucking knows. I genuinely, at this point, that's all I've got. Is fucking conspiracy theories. I thought after enough time with some people butting heads and figuring shit out, we'd have the answers. But like, it's still fucking just conspiracy theories. Like, if I wasn't standing out of bounds on a descending waterfall into a river, that fish I caught earlier would have been clipping into the ground and you wouldn't have been able to see the tail end of it. So, like, the fish I'm catching are already so big you can't see all of them unless you're glitching the game. And these fish aren't even maximum size yet. Like, it's just so much fun to me. Like, I love pushing not the bounds, but just figuring out what they are. Although it is unbelievably exciting when you accidentally push the bounds, because you're just like, oh, like let's catch a record fish. Let's see. Oh shit! What the fuck is that? And you catch a fish nobody knew was possible. so exciting. Because that's actually, I mean, that's how it went. I fished for like almost 36 hours. And I couldn't catch a record-sized Kaji. And then one day, I caught like probably 8 Kaji that were all like 130 to 149 centimeters. 300 to literally, I think the last one was 492. And it was just like, wow, like this sucks. And I went on to Pokemon Fan 4000's YouTube channel and I tried to write a comment and like I don't even think it let the comment go through. But like I left a comment like just trying, like fucking praying he would answer my fucking comment as to how he caught his fish or how long it took him. And then it was like 2 days later, I caught a 187 centimeter Kaji. And then I think it was 522 FP. And then after that, I caught the 174 Kaji that was 584 FP. And it was just like, what the fuck is going on right now? And it was either just total luck, or it was the fact that I had put in like 50 hours of fishing for them. And I was finally seeing some fucking payoff. But I've got no answer. For a while, I was convinced that the answer was in soft resetting. Like you could catch 10 fish, reset your game, catch 10 fish, reset your game, catch 10 fish, reset your game, catch 10 fish, reset your game. And like that would tell you like, okay, I'm gonna catch a record today. But I don't think there's any proof to that either. I think that's just anchoring bias, because when you do see a record-sized fish in the first 10, you remember it. But like, you don't remember the hundreds of times you didn't. And again, I've been doing this for like so many fucking hours at this point. Like, it's at the point where I'm seeing weird shit, and I've been doing this enough that I'm supposed to see weird shit because I've done it so much. See, like, that's what I've been trying to figure out, but like, there's too much to that as well. Like, it could be anything from the game determines your RNG for fish when you pick your outfit at the start of the game, to what your outfit is when you enter the level. Or like, suddenly I'm gonna catch the perfect fish. It's just like, there's so much that we just, it kills me that we just don't know. And again, if I had access to it, I would fucking ruin it for myself. I know I would. It would probably solve it for a lot of other people, but it would ruin it for me if I could just fucking answer it by digging through the code. And it feels bad to even say this, but like, I kind of need somebody else to do it so that I can still enjoy it. The only way I can still enjoy it and figure it out is just to fucking throw my head against the wall, which is what I'm doing right now. But we're actually doing it. We've caught, again, records. For the longest time, 176 was the longest Kaji on film. Nobody had recorded a larger Kaji. And then I fucking pulled a 187 out of nowhere. Well, I think I'd been streaming for 8 hours, so like, it wasn't really nowhere. Oh, decent. This is over 100, I bet. This is either a 90 centimeter gobbler or a 106 centimeter Nonky. That's my bet. I'm doubling down. No wrong answers. 79! Ooh, there's all sorts of wrong answers if you're fucking guessing that bad. For a while, I thought, because when you fill your inventory, the last fish will be in an extra bar, and it'll make you delete the fish or something else in your inventory to make room. For a while, I thought that was like the moment to catch your biggest fish. Like, you had to have a perfectly filled inventory. But, like, again, there's either nothing or there's something that we've been overlooking this whole time because we can't figure it out with just brute force. But I mean, like, obviously, I always hate this argument, but like, yes, RNG is always determined somehow. It's not fucking random. Like, yes. But like, it could actually just be a bunch of fucking nonsense. Like, so many moving parts, you can't fucking figure it out. Yeah, like, it's gonna be something that's so fucking weird that you have to, like, tool assist it. And, like, I think that shit's cool, but it ruins it for me. It's like, there's certain RNG hunting in Pokemon where I can't remember exactly what you do, but you have a bunch of Chatots with pre-recorded cries, and you use different cries to control the RNG, and then you go look at a painting X number of times, and then you try to catch the Pokemon, and it's like a certain IV, like, spread with the nature you want and shiny, and it's like, that's really fucking cool. But like, if I did that, I would, like, I'd look at the shiny for 2 seconds and then be like, oh. And like, I'm jealous that I can't fucking enjoy it the same way. Is this another big ass fucking fish? There's no way. This game's fucking up my day. This is so good. Like, the fucking laundromat was empty. Nobody was an asshole on the... I didn't even get passed on the road today. Like, what the fuck? Today's been magical. Am I dead? I'm cool with it. If this is my heaven, I'm totally fine with it. Just big-ass fish and fucking everybody's nice. Woo! New record, baby! The night goes on! Fuck yeah! Rack 'em up. Another 2 hours on the clock. I will have to take a break, but let me update. Oh, no, fuck. I just updated the gobbler. Oops. $179. Well, technically it's the next 3 hours because I still have an hour to go, and then we're doing 2 more hours now. But that's good. You'll help me get through the next 2 hours guaranteed then. Thank you. I appreciate you both greatly. Everything, actually. Like, the fact that you two are fishing, if this game's just random, you have the chance to fucking catch the perfect fish. Like, it just doesn't make any sense. Why aren't other people seeing the fucking giants? What the fuck is happening? This gotta be a 90 gobbler. Come on, this can't be another giant. That's still big! Honestly, I'm not even like... It could be the clown outfit at this fucking point. Why the fuck not? Holy shit. Oh, wait, I never even put the fish in the aquarium. I'm too fucking excited. I forgot to even fucking finish the celebration. Holy shit. I'm gonna have to brew a fucking pot of hot Kool-Aid. God, I'm gonna have to watch that video later. I don't even know where that... I'm so excited. I don't even know where that video came from. That fucking... Brother, drink my hot Kool-Aid. If you've never seen that video, during my next break, you have to. It's not the best humor in the world for every audience, but I think this shit's so funny. Maybe I'm just fucking delirious. Okay, we've already baited. I think it's this one. You know what? Let's just, it's actually just faster. Oh, wait. Who the fuck did I just remove? Is that Hama Hama? When was the last time you were taken out of the tank, Hama Hama? Oh, yeah, look at that icon. See, that's perfect for an emote. Just fucking, oh my god, look at its little face. The Gummy's making just as good of a face, but his eyes not as shocked as the Hama Hamas. 27! Wait, oh, what did we have earlier as smallest? Was it 28? Oh, I can't scroll far enough, can I? No, because it was from earlier. Nice! I'm glad you're keeping track of that. I couldn't. If I kept track of, if I kept track of smallest and largest, I'd still... Is that him hiding back there? Come on out, buddy. Oh my god, holy shit. How's he hiding back there? What the fuck, dude? What are you hiding from? What do you have to be afraid of? Look at that stamina! Oh! If that tenacity was endurance or boost, he'd be like one of the best racing fish. Oh, is that just what they have, is high stamina tenacity? Okay. Okay, so I think Bobo is probably the best racing fish because it's got low strength and tenacity. And those are stats you don't need if you're going fast. And if you ain't first, you're last. Alright, 138. Back into the water you go. You were a celebrity for a little bit, but you are free to go. Yeah, I think Baron's the last fish we're gonna add to the tank, species-wise, but we got some records to catch. Nonky 141, fucking beautiful. Beautiful. Bond. Bond can be bigger, but it will get replaced with the Baron. We still want a 100 or more, if it's available. Gobbler, we set that record today, but we still need a 140 to set the overall record. Kaji 187, yeah, again. And then Bobo is a surprise contender. Didn't know they got so big. But I think we need a 125 to take the record on that, which I'm very excited to see how much bigger they get. Super excited for that. 27 cents. See, okay. So it was heavier. You got a bad roll on the weight. You have no control over that, though. Are you catching any big Hama Hama, or are you only catching smalls? I find a lot of the time that I catch the biggest and the smallest looking fish at the same time, and then like the medium ones are missing. But again, maybe that's just random bullshit and I only notice it. Oh my god, what the fuck? This is crazy. This is so lucky. So I thought that... So I'll explain what happened today. Yeah, we're hitting hundreds left and right. This is crazy. It's almost crazy because that's a big fucking fish. I think the biggest fish you need for a medal is 72 centimeters. So like a 99's a big fish. The fact that we're pushing 200 is ridiculous. So what started today was I was gonna fish for Bobos over in Shigura Village. And then a certain someone convinced me, hey, you know, the guide says that Umadakara can be caught in Starlight Canyon if it's raining. but only if it's raining. And you're thinking like, well, yeah, but you can catch them if they're not raining. And that's only in the lower half of Starlight Canyon. We're in the regular half of Starlight Canyon. Well, I thought to myself, does it rain in Chapter 6? And I didn't know, and I couldn't find anything on that, because there's really, like, nothing that just fucking says yes. So I thought to myself, okay, let's check it out. And I think I tried like 20 or 30 times to get a raining stage, and it just never happened. But what would happen every so often is I'd notice that the level or the atmosphere would be greener, like way greener than normal. And on like 1 or 2 of the attempts that I was doing, I was just like, okay, it's that weird green again. So like I tried to get out of bounds and I failed a couple times. And then on the 3rd time, I actually got it first try. It usually takes me 2 tries to get out of bounds. Normally I'll do the glitch to get out of bounds that Pokemon 4000 uses. Pokemon Fan 4000 uses. And then like I don't do it properly, so I get stuck inside a rock. And then I can pull the Sphida ball inside the rock and then get out of bounds. But today I actually got out like on 1 try, and it felt really good. But we're catching monsters, and I don't know if it's related to the green color or if it's like I got a good start of the game today or I'm just fucking lucky. I have a floating theory in my conspiracy bin that you catch the biggest fish as well. Oh, it's over, so that maybe. But I'd have to go back and watch the video, the VOD. Vlog, technically, since I'm vlogging. I'm trying, goddammit. I'm fishing for another 3 hours. We caught a new retro achievement record, so we're fishing for another 2. Oh, decent Gila. Luck to 25 now. Nice, good move. Yours truly in the chat. You have to thank for that. If you want any real answers about fishing and no conspiracy theories, now's your chance. Otherwise, it's Otherwise, it's conspiracies for the rest of the night. I'll have to hop onto Twitch and check my page or whatever it is, my fucking creator page, but I'm like super close to being allowed to make my own emotes, and we can have the pink placebo potions. I was just talking about it. Pink placebo potions, Jak and Daxter Lurker Shark, Monster Hunter 1 Golden Fish, Final Fantasy 15 Pink Jade Gar, the Hama Hama icon from the menu, where he's making the little shocked face. And then I had some other ones I wanted to make. Oh, so you're the only person that I can actually ask about this. Don't Baku Baku get as big as all the other fish, or are they smaller? I thought they were just as big as everybody else, but everybody's telling me they're small fish. I thought the old Baku Baku was a 180er. Or was that just us? Because they're small-ass fish, apparently. Or am I just wrong? I mean, I've been wrong. Max and a Clowny. Would you be able to tell who he is, or should it just be his mask and face? Yeah, it's a large... See, yeah, I'm gonna have to do that fucking fish justice. We're gonna have to do it. Oh, we have a new crazy conspiracy. Biggest fish are only caught in the clown outfit. Oh my god, maybe the reason I'm not catching 200s is because I don't have my clown shoes. The last 20 centimeters are locked behind the clown shoes. Or it's because I've seen through the ugliness of the clown shoes and I decided to put on the dragon shoes. I think it's hilarious. I spent like 2 or 3 minutes just trying to figure out how high I could stand on this waterfall and still fish. And it's surprisingly high, actually. I'm like quite a bit above the water. Okay, we got an easy one. So like, yeah, like I'll reel in, but like, you don't really notice it until the bobber's right below me. Tuxedo Max. I'm waiting for the mod until I can play as Fabio himself. You know, that's the one thing that I've really been upset by the most, is that having the people who sell you the lures and stuff, like with you, don't make you catch bigger fish. Because I'm almost certain that I caught the 187 Kaji on a lure with Fabio in my group. Which, he's the bait guy. Also, I think it's really cute that they put Fabio and, is it Olivine? Is there a V in there? Is it Olivine? What is her name? Yes, another 100. Beautiful. Is it Olivine? But I love that they put the 2 fishing, they're furbits, right? Is that racist? Are they furbits? I don't even know if that's racist. But again, I like that they're sitting next to each other. Like, just randomly on this journey in life to obtain big-ass fish. And then they just so happen to get recruited by Max, who also likes fishing, and then they sit next to each other on the train. It's beautiful. Well, I don't know. I'm trying to assume, but I don't think I'm doing it correctly. I haven't even gotten started. You missed my entire rant about why fucking Japan's afraid of the West and won't give us Dragon Quest Online or Dragon Dogma Online. I don't even feel like getting back into that. They're afraid of our raw power. They're afraid of me. They're afraid that if I got a hold of their online games, I would grind harder than them. I would fuck up their leaderboards. There's fishing in Dragon Quest. They bring Dragon Quest X to this side. I'm fishing. I'll fuck it up. They don't even get it. It's a whole other fucking game to me. But it's okay. Keep it on your servers. I'll keep playing Dark Cloud. I'll show you fish. See, now I'm started again. Now I'm angry. Fucking keep me from playing good games because I'm American and I like to fucking talk loud. And I like onion rings on my barbecue burger. It's called a rodeo burger. Jesus Christ, like fucking goddamn. It's good. I so desperately... How much do you... how much do you have to play Dark Cloud to get the fishing? Like, all of it. Peanut Pond and everything. All the crazy shit. Okay, I'm gonna start... I need to figure out what I need to do. I think I'm gonna start a subreddit called Video Game Fishing. So, like, I can learn about fishing in every game. Yes! I love it. I think the only thing I don't like about the Nonky is when he turns that way, it's a penis. Only the rarest fish. Oh, also, I have sad news. Most of my information about down on the Glitch River was actually incorrect. All of the baits catch all of the fish. I was just having some incredible luck, and every time that I was just like, oh, it only catches Nonky, Gobbler, and this. I just wasn't catching the other fish. I guess, didn't do enough testing. But... the whole reason I came down here today was because I thought I had bait that was Nonky, Gila, or what was it? I thought I had bait that was Nonky, Gila, Gobbler, or Gobbler, Nonky, Gummy. And then they both turned out to just catch all of the fish, and I simply thought they only caught those fish because I didn't do enough testing. Which is funny, because I thought I caught like 100 of each bait type over 12 hours. But I'm probably wrong about that, and it was more like 20, and I just got stir crazy. Someone was going to tell you Svita is better. You know, honestly, me 3 months ago would have. Like, I loved fishing, but I didn't think anything more than, like, you know, you can eat the fish and you can get medals from them. But, like, Svita had an immediate reward. You got fucking topaz, you got turquoise, you got level up powder. Fishing was just it was the more fun minigame. I didn't think anything of it. I didn't actually do the fishing contest. I didn't like Finny Frenzy. I liked the cute fish. But then I stumbled onto 2 fucking people trying to figure out the fucking cosmos over here. And they were like, strength, what does it mean? And it's like, well, it says it's used for reeling in the big ones. And they're like, well, what does that mean? And I'm sitting there like, I don't know. And they made me feel bad. And now I'm fucking fishing like 8 hours a day. So, that's what I have to say if somebody says Svita is better. I have actually been crushing some Svita lately. When I actually go in to play on some levels, I have been just tearing it up. Like a monster. But I did miss a pretty easy shot the other day. I don't know if I'm Jeremy Wade yet. I like to think I am, but to be called Jeremy Wade, it feels like too much of a weight. I think once I have the Baku and the Baron, I'll be there. I don't have the record Mardan. I don't even have a big Mardan yet. And I'm not even sure if I'll go for one. I've caught some big Mardans, but like that time gate is brutal to get a big Mardan. And I think I'd rather put my time into catching a big Baron. So I think I'll go for a big Baron for the tank. A big Baku to prove it to everybody. We'll fish up some Din. Maybe one day we'll go for the 60 centimeter Piccoli. I want to go for the 200 centimeter Kaji one day. The 150 Hama Hama's out there. I want the one whatever the fuck Bobos go to. I don't even have time to think about them yet. I didn't even know about them until like 4 days ago. Pretty much. If he just appears out of nowhere because he was finishing up a fucking doctorate or something like that, he's gonna be blown away with the fucking time I've wasted. And I'm so happy. Because he won't even know what to do. But spend time fishing, hopefully. We'll hook him again. Does this look dangerous to you, SpongeBob? Patrick, no! They should literally show kids the episode The Hooks to, like, test them for anxiety. Like, that motherfucking episode just... I mean, just show it to a room of kids, and if one's fucking, like, eating their fingernails, just be like, okay, yeah, he's gonna need medication. Again, goddamn. I have been on the worst fucking SpongeBob kick lately because I found this new... okay, I shouldn't say that. I was recommended this new SpongeBob artist called Glorb on YouTube, and they make SpongeBob rap music. And, like, it's been fucking me up for the last 4 days now. I can't stop listening to it when I'm, like, not streaming. It's bad. I'd do an off YouTube stream just to listen to it if it weren't for the fact that I'd be too busy dancing. Fucking shaking my bones. I think the 3 that I'm most addicted to, probably 2, are fucking the Gary hit him with the... and Eugene. Oh my god, it's fucked up. I was talking about this. The last time I had music stuck in my head this bad was the bad lip reading, Seagulls Poke at My Head or whatever it is, Star Wars, where Yoda sings about seagulls attacking him. It just, like, it fucks me up when I have a song, like, stuck in my head. I have to, like, fight from just saying the words out loud because it's just repeating. I have had that thought many times, Mackenzie. Many, many, many times. And I believe you're right. I used to think that, like, somebody out there just caught the perfect fish and was just like, oh yeah, that's cool, and then didn't take a picture of it with their fucking... And it's just like, okay, somebody out there in their fucking scrapbook has a picture of the perfect fish, but you're probably right. They probably were just fishing for fucking bonds or something, and then hit X and lost the fish. Oh, don't say that! They didn't cook it. Oh. I'd rather think that they used it in the fucking Finny Frenzy and we'd never know the weight. Although I did find a post on Game FAQs from like 10 or something years ago where somebody was like, here's the code of the biggest fish I ever caught, and I use it in all my races. And people in the comments were like, Jesus Christ, is that fish even, like, can it fit in the aquarium? But like, since it's just a fish code, you don't really like have an answer for anything, which sucks. That was me though. For some reason, I don't know why. As a kid, I only ate fish. I don't know if I just sucked at this game so much that I couldn't afford bread or something, but like, fish. I just had an inventory of cooked fish. Oh, Jesus Christ, have I caught 400 fish today? Oh, my mom just got home. Okay. Does anybody need a break? I can take a break now or in 15 minutes. I'm good either way. Anybody need a break? Anybody need a break? The fish will determine it. It's a pretty shitty fish. Okay, break now. If anybody needs 15 minutes, take it now. Don't hold it. Save your bladder. Don't hurt yourself. Grab a snack, grab a drink. We're gonna settle in for another 2 hours. What the fuck am I doing? You fucking fool. You fool? God, what is his name from Courage the Cowardly Dog? You fool? I'll have to Google that. Alright, I'm gonna go say hello. YouTube, thank you for stopping by. Thank you for watching. Twitch, I'll be right back.